Hey everyone, Chris Shunky back with a new toy review, and it's going to be on the Mcfarlane Toys DC Multiverse The Three Jokers Red Hood. I got this guy yesterday, and yeah, it's actually not that bad of a figure. Now, I was actually looking for the classic Red Hood, the one that came with the two-pack, with the Nightwing that had the red highlights, but I mean, those not only is it hard to find, but it can be expensive, and plus it's the one that has guns. And unfortunately, since Warner Brothers pretty much told Mcfarlane Toys to not give their DC Multiverse figures guns anymore, yeah, it just sucks. It just sucks that now that classic Red Hood figure is pricey and hard to find. Or I should say mostly hard to find, I should say. But this guy is still not bad, and yeah, not bad figure. Perfect? No, but still not bad. So let's go over his accessories. So as you can see, he comes with a collector card, which normally they would actually show like artwork of the characters, but this time it's just a picture of the figure. Then we have the back, his name, and as well as his bio. If you want to read the bio, you can pause the video right here. But yeah, and he does come with a display stand, which is pretty much the same as the other DC Multiverse figures. It's nothing too crazy. And while he doesn't come with pistols, he does come with a crowbar, which obviously, if you saw Batman Under the Red Hood, you know he does use a crowbar to beat the hell out of Joker, like how Joker beat him up. But yeah, not a bad accessory, though still, Red Hood is just not Red Hood without his guns. You know, just gonna take this out. Crowbar doesn't look bad. I do like how the colors, and it's not really gummy. It is like a type of soft plastic, but not really. And at least I'm glad he at least comes with a weapon. Now, there is a Gotham Knights Red Hood, but he only comes with alternate hands, but no weapons. So yeah, at least this guy comes with a weapon at least, even if it's not a gun or anything. But yeah. Obviously, again, this is the Three Jokers Red Hood. I never read Three Jokers comic, though who knows, I might. But excuse me a second. Sorry about that. I just realized my door wasn't completely closed. But anyway, we're back to this guy. Again, like I said, he's from the Batman The Three Jokers comic, which I might read. I don't know. But yeah, I do like the way the helmet looks. Obviously it's Red Hood, so yeah. And I can actually like what's the word? The collaboration? Collab? I don't know, but like the mixture of red and black just gives him a more, to me, makes him look more menacing. Like you do not want to cross paths with this guy, like when you're in the alley. And this is just, yeah, you do not want to cross this guy alone. But yeah, here's some red highlights back here. Here's a red shirt under here, or armor I should say. A literal red hoodie back here. And of course, like I said, his helmet. Well, it's mostly black around here with some red highlights. But yeah. Really cool figure. I do like how this looks. Posability wise, it's pretty standard for the DC Multiverse figures. At least most of them. You know, his head can move side to side. It can move up about that far. It can move down that far. You can kind of, he has a actually really good head tilt. It really does look good, and this torso is really irritating. His arms can fully rotate. It can move outward that far. I mean, the jacket is a soft rubbery piece, so it doesn't really get in the way. And he has a ball peg that goes in the body that can move the arm forward that far, move back that far, move it up. And of course, like I said, it rotates, sits on a ball peg. He has a bicep swivel. He has double jointed elbows, which are actually pretty tight. Now, one thing I do not like is the way the hands are. I mean, the hands can swivel, but there's also a joint in there. But because of the way the glove is made, it's kind of difficult to... I mean, you can bend the hand back and forth, but it's a bit challenging to move the hand around without you know, the fear of snapping it. So yeah, this is what I don't really like about this guy. It's just the hands. Now, if they would have done something where they had this glove cuff glued back here and the hand free with the ball joint, with the ball hinge exposed, then it would have been a whole lot better. But I do know there are someone that did mod this where they cut the cuff off from the glove and just re-glued this and reassembled it in a way where you could get full range in the hands. I haven't thought of trying that yet, but who knows. He has a diaphragm joint that can not really bend forward. He can bend back a bit more though. He can also rotate, though not much. He has the same ball joint at the waist, which can rotate, move forward that far, move back a little further. It could bend it to the side. Though for some reason, sometimes the waist likes to bend to the left, which makes it kind of challenging when you're trying to get him into a neutral pose. The legs, he can do a full-on splits, though this leg, for some reason, it's loose. I don't know why, but his left leg is loose when it goes here, so probably the ratchet wasn't really built well enough. I don't know, but yeah, this can be irritating. Hence why I have to use the stand. I mean, this leg, obviously, the ratchet works fine. And you can move the legs forward and back pretty well, really good. Again, thigh swivel is there, but it's very restricted. He has a double jointed knees, I should say. His feet can fully rotate. They can move forward that far, move back that far. And he has an ankle pivot, which though is set at a weird angle. And he has toe articulation. So yeah, not a bad figure. Though again, if it weren't for the way these hands were made, and if it weren't for this leg being loose when it's in this area, when it's in this type of position where you can't keep this leg up and without it flopping around. And if he at least came with like more weapons or accessories, something like that, then it would have been better. But all in all, not a bad figure. And the thing is, if you do have a figure that does come with guns, you can use them for this Red Hood. Just need to, oops. You see right here, these are actually the Bloodshot pistols that I got these guns from. But yeah, he can hold these. Just going to demonstrate it with this hand. It is a kind of a snug fit, but you know, you can You see that? He does. He can hold them. Though it's kind of a tight fit, but you know, if you have like your Bloodshot figure or any other figure that comes with pistols, you can give Red Hood these. But be warned, if you have them in his hand for too long, then he won't be able to hold the crowbar that well. So just be cautious of that. But either way, not a bad figure. Not bad. Could have been done slightly better, but still. Anyway, that's it guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next time.